Hello and welcome here today for Matchday 25 of the PremierLIga, and my name is Gary Walker and I'm presenting to you all the action here for Matchday 25 during the week of the 7th of September on Thursday night. And these are the matches we are featuring first. Starting first is we're going to have Padres Impact will be playing at home, hosting the Georgetown Red Devils. And the second matchup we'll be having featured, we're going to have the Goldfield Boys United taking on Parantos. Let's get now to the first matchup, shall we? We're going to head to Goldfield Park, as Goldfield Boys United will play Parantos, and your commentators will be Peter Deirdre and Jim Beggan.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic. I'll be keeping an eye on his long-range shooting, Peter, because that's something he does with real prowess. The stuff that makes the highlight reels, of course, but he also does a lot of good work under the radar, recycling the ball, pressing opponents, and generally bossing midfield.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Skriniar can hoist it clear. Skriniar hoists it forward. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a goal! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Skriniar, and it's played forward. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Azar. Now it's Bale. Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And it's Bale. Hazard. Hazard! He can pounce on that. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, real danger here. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
De Bruyne. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that. Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. He's had a goal! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Cavani, good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Now it's Hazard. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. De Bruyne. And here's Bale. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Thiago Silva gets his foot in there, and he's surging through. Out to the left it goes, gets the better of his man. Shot a goal! And the ball's come out! And he has been fouled there. All Black gets it upfield. Looking to force his way through. Hits one!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Goes for goal! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Werner, he's got away. Oh, good take in a good area. And that's been won straight. It's Hazard! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hazard sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Deep into stoppage time. Pogba plays it over to the other flank. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game chock full of moments and talking points. It could have gone either way, but chose in the end to share its spoils.
What a huge point it was for both sides here, Goldfield Boys United and also for Prantos, as both these two teams have drew together by a 1 apiece, 1-1 in the matchup. And we know, of course, on the weekend, these two teams have got respective European matches, as Prantos have got to play in the Europa Conference League against Podgorica, while Goldfield will play at home to Manchester City. And after the game here today, they'll have to prepare for that on the weekend, as the game ended a draw, and it is 1-1 as it ended. Let's get to the second matchup we are featuring here today. We'll head to Padres at La Soccer Stadium, as Padres Impact will take on the Georgington Red Devils. And your commentators will be Jim Beglin and Peter Deirdre.
And welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Up to meet it! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that could be trouble. He's one-on-one! Big chance! It's in!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Kimmich gets into the right position to intercept. Koulibaly tries to get it forward quickly. Sanchez has been caught there, it's a foul. Kolasinac is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon.
Has a hit! There's the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Played into the middle. Lacazette displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hoists it forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Quick glance at goal.
Morish just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Chance! It's anyone's ball. Time to deliver. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it out to the flank. Lofted into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Get a throw in. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Tielemans. Pjanic. That is a terrific run. Pjanic. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Jesus! Alexis Sanchez. Just brushed off the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Brings it forward. He gets past his man. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Alexis Sanchez! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Going for goal! Outstanding save to keep that out. How about a shot? Has a goal! It's in! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Real chance to break. He's through the middle. Chance to shoot. Goes for goal! And in it goes! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's
A huge win for the Georgetown Red Devils before they play Man United in the UEFA Champions League on Saturday. They thrashed Padres by 4-1 and poor defending from Padres Impact throughout the whole game to concede 4 silly goals in the matchup, and they are keeping themselves batting out with Adders Gunners at the top of the table of the PremierLIga. But for the Georgetown Red Devils, they've got Man United on the weekend in the Champions League, and can they bring some spirits like they did today against Padres, but take that to Manchester in the 2 legs this weekend and next weekend? But anyways, let's get straight to the game highlights for all of the other 8 matches of the PremierLIga, and let's get to them right now.
And here's Aubameyang. Gets away from his opponents. Mesut Ozil. Hits one! Suarez has a goal! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Luis Suarez.
Opa shoots! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Aubameyang was steaming forward, and Aubameyang! Yes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Torres. Ethel provides an outlet. And a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now it's Aubameyang. Well weighted. He could be in here.
Luis Suarez.
Has a pop! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
The changes then in quick succession. And he's there to clear it. It has got through to him. Has gone. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
PES United.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Shot a goal! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper sends it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Abubakar. Abubakar! Gets the... has a hit! There it is! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Now it's Messi. He could be in here. Going for goal! It's bounced out! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
The tunnel swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Surely! He's gone for it! And he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
In towards the middle. Gets up to head it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Ah, this just to allow him to get to it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Plays it out to the flank. Defender's on the back foot. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Valencia. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Clears it out of harm's way. Gets into some space. It's a shapes to shoot! And that would have won it.
Valencia really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim? Sack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aimed in. Up he gets! He's delivered all right! Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
It's got through to him. This is promising. Gorgeous control there. Great leap! Oh, real in for the follow-up. He's scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
passion, perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. There's the through ball. Chance! It's in! First blood drawn. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Tevez. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Miss. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. It's loose, who's getting there? And here's Immobile, has a hit! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Outclassed in every possible way. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't.
Second half begins. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Xhaka. Has a pop! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Lewandowski. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
It's a corner kick. So here comes a substitution. And the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Might have tipped either way, the margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you... Far. Can that change now?
And the finish! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively.
End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between. Didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Goes for it!
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
With some activity down on the touchline, it seems there's going to be a change. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's a loose ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's
Has a hit! It's there! The breakthrough arrives at last!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Digne. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Real chance! They've done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Zinchenko. More Pavard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game to watch. What are your thoughts on today?
The official results for Matchday 25 of the PremierLIga. Cobham Town 0, Adders Gunners 3, Los Andreas 0, Chesco Blue Tigers 1, Hassenfield Terriers 0, Georgington City 2, Padres Impact 1, Georgington Red Devils 4, Hashtag United 0, Iceberg Forest 1, South Coast Rangers 1, Inter Taloga 1, Red Bull Tomato 1, Portsburg United 1, Goldfield Boys United 1, Parentos 1, Grasshoppers United 3, Sporting Sun Lake 0, and Los Andreas Pompey 1, Warenord 0. And the league table stands. At the top of the table got Adders Gunners with 64 points. In second with the Georgington Red Devils with 59 points. In third place with Parantos with 56. In fourth, climbing up to fourth from seventh, is Georgetown City with 47 points, as Padres and Interloga are in fifth and sixth place on the same points as Georgetown City in fourth position in goal difference. In seventh position, we have his Chesco Blue Tigers with 45 points. In eighth place, we've got his Wendell with 45. In ninth place, with his Goldfield Boys United with 44. And then ended up the top half of the table is Red Bull Tomato with 43 points. In the bottom half of the table is Sporting Sun Lake with 30 points. In 12th place with South Coast Rangers with 25. In 13th place with Portsburg United with 24. In 14th place with Grasshoppers United with 22. In 15th place Los Andreas with 21. In 16th place, dropping down the table, is Hassenfield Terriers with 20 points. Climbing outside the automatic relegation places in 17th position is Iceberg Forest with 17 points. In 18th, moving up to the relegation playoffs, is Los Andreas Pompey with 15 points. In the automatic relegation place, we've got his Hashtag United with 14 points. And last, we have his Cobham Town with at least 8 points in the league. European football has returned back ever since February, since the group stages of those European competitions, because we are now into the round of 16 of the UEFA Champions League, Europa League and Conference League, as all those competitions will take place this weekend and next weekend for the two legs of the round of 16. And that's all we have time for here today for all the Premier League action for Matchday 25. And we'll be back this weekend and next weekend for the two European legs of the round of 16. And the RFA Kings Cup trophy will come up on the 23rd of September. And also the Premier League will be returning back at the end of September for Matchday 26 matches. But that's all from me here today, Gary Walker. Have a good night on Thursday night.